What's good with you guys, man? I'm going to be showing you guys the best new sniping filters here in NBA 2K23 My Team. I want to show you guys all the updated filters that you guys can use right now to make tons of MT. But before we get into it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. I do post My Team videos every single day. And let's get straight into it with some of these filters. So, let's get to the first filter. Now, the first filter is going to be dark matter cheapest, which has been changing a lot recently. So, I want to show you guys exactly how you can set it up as of right now, right this second, the best way to set this filter up. So, if you go up to about 6600 here, or even 6700, it looks like they're selling at about 6700 MT. So, you can sell any dark matter for 6700. So, with that being said, to make profit, you would have to put it to at least 6K. But we're looking for at least a good, decent amount of profit. So I would put it to 5.5 thousand MT and just have that color on dark matter. And any dark matter you see for 5.5K and lower is guaranteed to make you profit. And this is obviously one of the most consistent and one of the hottest filters in the game right now, because it shows any dark matter. So make sure that you do go ahead and use this filter. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the next filter. The next filter is going to be for Klay Thompson. He is one of the players in this pack, but a lot of people don't know that he actually goes for much more than a lot of the other guys in the pack. As you can see, some of the lower cards in the pack go for about 6,000, but this Klay, last time I checked, was going for around 30K. Let's see if that's still the case. Yes, so he's going for around 30K. It's actually a little bit less now if we go down to like 29. You could probably sell them at 28,000 MT instantly. Let's see here. Yeah, at 28K, I would just, even 27K. At 27K, he's going to sell instantly. So, to make profit, you're going to have to put it at least a couple thousand lower than that. But if you want some good amount of profit, I would put the max buyout to 22,000 MT. And any Klay Thompson dark matter that you see on this filter is guaranteed to make you at least a couple thousand MT profit. And like I said, a lot of people don't know that this card right here goes for more than all the other, or not all of them, but almost all the other dark matters in the set. So as a result, they'll put it up for like 6,000, and you're going to be able to see all those on this filter. And it's been really, really good. I've seen so many Klays popping up for around 6 to 8K, because again, people think he's cheap like all the other ones when they don't realize he's actually going for about 27K. But with that being said, there's a similar thing with another player in the set here. So let me show you exactly how to set this one up. It's going to be for Ralph Sampson. Now, a lot of you guys do know about this, but I want to show you guys the updated filter for Ralph Sampson, because as you can see, he is officially a buy now. So that means you're not able to just buy now snipe him. You actually have to set the filter up in the correct way in order for this filter to work. So as you can see, he is going for around 90 something K. At 100K, you're probably not going to sell him, but if you put him at like 97K, he's probably going to sell. So honestly, I would say, yeah, as you can see, there's only one up here at 96K. So I would just put this max buyout to about, I'd put it to about 80,000 MT. And at 80,000, you're making at least a couple thousand MT profit every single snipe. And if you snipe one, I would just list it up for 95K on the dot. And he will be selling within at most a few minutes at 95K. So literally just put it to Ralph Sampson, Dark Matter, max buyout 80,000 MT. And trust me, there's actually pop-ups on this filter. I've seen tons of pop-ups on this filter, and I've heard a lot of people in the community saying they've been sniping a lot of these Ralph Sampsons. So trust me, there's actually going to be some pop-ups on this filter. But of course, as with any other filter, if it does get dry, switch over to another filter that I do talk about in this video, and you can just switch back and forth between filters when they get dry, and just use all these filters I'm showing you guys. I'm showing you guys all the best filters, so let's go ahead and hop into the next filter. So for the next filter here, it's going to be a very, very obvious one, but again, it's going to be one of those filters that I think you should at least spend like 15-20 minutes on, just in case, because there's about 10 invincibles in the game at this point in time. You've got all the 4 that they just added in the new packs, and you've got like 5-6 more that were already in the game beforehand. So there's so many possible pop-ups for the invincible filter. And so if you literally just put that minimum buyout to 500, again, it's worth it to just spend some time on this filter. Spend 15-20 minutes on the filter, and if you don't see anything pop up, so be it. I would just, if you don't see anything pop up, just switch over to another filter. And if you do see something pop up, you're making at least a couple 100,000 MT off just one snipe on this filter, possibly even millions of MT off one snipe. So this is an absolutely broken filter, and trust me, it's one of the best. It's the best filter in the game in terms of how much MT you can get from just one filter. So definitely give it a shot, even for just a couple of minutes, and see how it does go for you. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the next filter. Now for the next filter, it is going to be a budget filter. So for this filter, if you don't have a lot of MT, this is really good. If you guys didn't know, pink diamonds quick sell at 2,000 MT on the dot. So just go over here to max buyout and put it to 1,800 and just have that color on pink diamond. So literally, if you see any pink diamonds popping up on this filter, as you can see, there we go. You see how simple and how hot this filter is. Look, again, I'm one of the only people that actually shows snipes in my video. And as you can see, we easily just went ahead and sniped 2 pink diamonds off 2 refreshes. And look, I sniped them for 1,700 and 1,500, and it quick sells for 2,000. So I just made about 700 MT in just 15 seconds on that filter. So you literally can make so much MT off this filter. Even if you have a lot of MT, it's worth it to go ahead and hop on this filter, because again, you can literally just go ahead and quick sell them. You don't have to wait for anything to sell, anything like that, and you're guaranteed to make profit. So literally, it's super simple. Again, just go pink diamond, max buyout 1,800, and literally just refresh over and over again, and eventually you will get blessed like I just got blessed with a couple of cards popping up, and you can simply buy them and just quick sell them. It's that simple. Here we go. You see how stacked this filter is? It's very underrated. Not a lot of people are using it because so many people are focused on sniping dark matter, sniping invincibles, which is all fun and stuff, but this is a really underrated filter that no one's really taking advantage of, and I've used it a lot in the last couple of days, so make sure you hop on it. But with that being said, this is another similar thing here with Galaxy Opals, and as you can see, Galaxy Opals are currently going for, they're not going for 3,350 with about 3,300. Yeah, so at 3,300 MT, you can sell any Galaxy Opal. So literally, to make profit, I'll just put it to about 2,500 MT and have that color on Galaxy Opal. And if you are able to see any opals popping up on this filter, you can go ahead and buy them and just sell them for 3,300. And again, this is one of those filters similar to the pink diamond one that has not been that contested recently, because everybody is focused on dark matter sniping and invincible sniping, and nobody's taking advantage of these really good budget filters. And even though they're budget filters and you don't get like millions of MT off one snipe or anything, it adds up because there's so many cards on these filters that it just ends up adding up. Okay, I choked. I had one hand on the controller, but I was able to get one of them. You guys see what I'm saying, though? Like, there's so many cards that pop up on these filters, and they're so hot, but nobody really takes advantage of it. But with that being said here, I'm going to go ahead and list this up in a second, but let's go ahead and list this up, actually, yeah. But you guys can see what I'm saying, though. Like, it's just absolutely broken. You can just go ahead and list up for 3,300. And yeah, these opal and pink diamond filters have just been so underrated recently because of the fact that dark matter sniping is really good. It's not a bad thing to snipe dark matters, but don't sleep on these filters. Every here and there, just hop on these filters for a couple of minutes, and you'll see some snipes like you saw me get today. I was able to snipe 1 opal and 2 pink diamonds today in just a couple of refreshes on these filters. So I'm telling you, it's worth it. Just a here and there type thing to just go ahead and see how these filters are looking and see if you're able to get any snipes. But with that being said, let's go ahead and see what the keyword for today's video is. The first card that pops up in the auction house will be the keyword, so let's see what it is. It's going to be Joe Johnson. So if you made it this far into the video, comment the word Joe or Joe Johnson, and I will be liking and replying to every single comment that does say Joe. I want to see who the loyals are that made it to the end of this video. So if you did make it this far, comment the word Joe, and I'm going to like and reply to your comment. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I post every single day. And I'm out of here, boys. Peace out. Have a good one, and take advantage of these filters, man. They've been very, very hot.